South people, Edo Central, Edo North people, make we come closer. There is a message that concerns everybody I want us to discuss. The video I'm about to play, it is Ned Nwokoro, the senator that is pushing for the creation of Anioma State to go and join the Southeast. A lot of tribe in Delta North don't really like it. But they want that state. That is what matters. But they don't want to be part of the Southeast. And the idea of they are Igbos, many don't want it. But the truth of the matter is this: there is nothing wrong when people are trying to have their own state. There is nothing wrong. But the problem of the Igbos across the bridge, they are the ones championing it. These people have their own plan. But good or bad, there is nothing wrong. So my Edo people, why can't we reconsider? Why can't Edo South be a state of its own? Maybe Edo Central, Edo North can join together, or they can also agitate for their own state. Is it not time for us to come to the round table and say, we are all one people? Urobo, Ichekiri, Edo, Isa, Afem, Anwa, all of us are one family. But it is your right to choose and rule your destiny. It is your right. Let nobody do that for you. When we divide the state into two, it brings more development. Since that is what this agitating for more state is all about. Why are we keeping quiet? Why are our senator keeping quiet? Although, let me play you a video of Ned Nwokoro.
The question is the Ukwani people. They are opposing it. Ukwani don't speak Igbo.
Oh, they do.
Ukwani people,
no, they
speak majorly speak Igbo.
No, they speak Igbo. Ukwani speak Igbo.
So you have people from Agbo,
Yes.
from Kwale, part of. I'm looking at the major areas of the north, the north now that we now seed into what we now be called Anioma State. The question is the Ukwani people. They are opposing it.
No, they are not. No.
And have you heard some of the leaders who say they are vehemently opposing
They're
it?
just some vocal guys who are saying that they don't oppose the creation of Anioma State. Let me say this such a way. I don't know any Anioma person, man or woman, who is opposed to the creation of Anioma State. Some of them say, they don't want to be part of Southeast because they are not Igbos. But they are just few and far between. There are very few of them.
Out of the 9 local governments.
Out of the 9 local governments.
How many of those are Igbo speaking?
All of them.
Of the 9.
All of them. We all speak Igbo.
Ukwani don't speak Igbo.
Oh, they do.
The Ukwani people,
no,
they speak majorly speak Igbo.
No, they speak Igbo. Ukwani speak Igbo. The Ika speak Igbo. They call it the Ika Igbo, as you know.
Ika Igbo, yeah.
And there is no Anioma son or daughter without an Igbo name. You ask yourself.
Is there a general consensus of all the 9 local government areas?
To create Anioma, of course, yes. Because this has been a long-standing agitation.
You see, Ned Nwokoro knows what people have been saying, that they don't want to be part of the eastern region, the people of Anioma. They don't want to be part of the eastern region. If the Igbos, the eastern region, I call it eastern region. Let me call it the southeast. Okay. If the southeastern people need more states, you shouldn't use Anioma to go and compensate them because they are not Igbo. But here, Ned Nwokoro is saying, no. He just want the state so that they will give him the credit. They will give him the flower. He's not considering people who don't want to be identified as Igbo. Hey, they are few. Let's have it. But when you finally get it, it's going to be problem. You don't tell people who they are. If they tell you they are not Igbo, you respect them and leave them. If you want to identify with the Igbo, identify with the Igbo. You know what I'm calling my Edo people now? It is time for us to really wake up, and begin to think and begin to fight, at least for our own state. There is a reason why. Like the Southwest already have 6 states. They are agitating for more states. Why do we always want to be together? We don't talk about the development. We don't talk about the benefit of having our own separate state. Everybody is in their own state. Doesn't mean we are no longer related. We are still one. We are still brothers and sisters. But for development. So I am playing you Ned Nwoko now, because Ned Nwoko is doing what he's doing now the wrong way. He don't care in any state. He don't care about the feelings of the people who don't want to be identified as Igbo. That's his problem. Maybe that is what will slow what he's fighting for now down. It will slow it down, because the people must identify first. Must identify that they want to be Igbos. Now let's talk about the Southeast. How did the people of the Southeast feel about this creating Anioma State and adding it to the South?
In a nation where, unfortunately, the Constitution made it that the basis of sharing the revenue, sharing posts, depends on the more local governments, the more states that you have. So you see, like in section 147 subsection 2, where the ministers of the federation are shared according to the number of states in the federation. Automatically you have shortchanged the Southeast when you give them 5 states, when some other geopolitical zones are having 7. That is why I agree with Senator Ali Ndume when he said that this is a long overdue act of fairness and justice. So it's about fairness, equity, and justice. That's the justification. The Southeast should take a cue and also ensure that they have a consolidated, peaceful approach to also choosing one state from amongst themselves. This time around, Adada State with the capital in Nsukka, because of the ancient and modern contribution of Nsukka to Nigeria. Remember, the university town was built there around 1960, and they've been clamoring for Adada State, made up of Nsukka local government, Ibubeze North and South, Udenu local government, Isi-Uzo, and Uzowani. And this is an ancient and modern community with agrarian superpower power. You hear about Ose Nsukka. Now, you hear about the weather of Nsukka. We are Dr.
Kenneth Okonkwo. So what he's thinking, or what he's saying, is completely different from what Ned Nwoko is saying. Because we still have Igbo politicians who feel when they say additional more states to balance the Southeast so that they will have 6 states, it's not going to be, Anioma State. It's not going to be Anioma State. They are going to cut it out, carve it out from the 5 states that they have. It's not going to be Anioma State. You see what he's saying now, completely different from what Ned Nwoko is saying. It's also good. To me, I support this idea that let them cut between the East, the 5 eastern states, to make 6 states. And Delta states, Anioma people definitely can have their state. Just like what Ned Nwoko said. Some people need a state, but they don't want to identify, they don't want you to go and, the part of the eastern region. Maybe the eastern, southeast politicians have really, to them they have failed. Maybe politically, I'm not disrespecting them. Maybe that's the reason, because I don't see any other reason. So let me come back home now, my people. If you do know some, is it not time for us to follow suit? Because they are talking about additional states. And all of us, we are seeing it as a play. Nobody is really championing it. So we, the people of Edo Indigenous Consultative Forum, as the leader, I believe will start, championing it, fighting for it, waking our people up. For them to step up to their responsibility. Step up. Edo South have to have their own state. So we have 3 senators representing Edo, the tribe Edo. Just naming our state Edo because we are the Edos is not enough. We are Edo people. Edo language is what we speak. We speak Edo, Imas Edo. Our city is Bini. The capital city of Edo State is Bini City. People call us Bini. It doesn't matter. But we are the Edos. Calling our state Edo is not enough. Let us separate. Separate. It doesn't mean we are no longer the same. We are no longer related. But for more development. For more development. Let Edo South be on their own as a state. Let's continue now to agitate for Edo, a re-Edo state. Our state, Edo state. So if you had to know some, what I'm hearing in Metana, Mane Edo Idije Consultative Forum. Me now call to the leader. Etini meduya teme ni tana. So if you had to know some, kedu wariri aje wado deba. Awek monsano boa. Adobe Nigeria riba se ni mane. My right to defend, to promote. We are socio-cultural group. Na ya tu yedomu.